Good morning everyone, it's Olivia Cella. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. If you are old, you are probably wondering what this video is going to be, since this is the first time I'm actually posting something like this on my channel. I actually am a certified yoga instructor. I've been teaching since I was 16. I am now 19. I have my own Instagram, Health and Harmony with Olivia, that is focused on my yoga, my fitness, my wellness, and my private Instagram, Olivia Cella. Health and wellness and yoga is one of my passions, and I really want to put that on this YouTube channel and share every part of my life with you guys. So stay tuned for more videos that are going to be like this: yoga, wellness, life as a college student, eating healthy, things like that. But today I'm going to show you guys my 10-minute morning yoga routine that I personally do every single day, and is something that I really think others might find interesting or should incorporate into their daily lives. All you're going to need for today's flow is a mat and your beautiful selves. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and get started. Okay, starting off in a seated position in the center of your mat, making sure you're grounding those hips down. We're going to start with some light breathing and twisting. Breathing with me, we're going to inhale as we sweep those arms up overhead, keeping the shoulders down. Exhaling as we twist to the right. Inhaling back up through center. Exhale, twisting to the left. Inhaling through center. Exhale to the right again. And keep breathing here and twisting at your own pace. Inhaling those arms up and exhaling those arms down. Feeling that twisting sensation in your core. Warming up the shoulders. And that next inhalation up through center. We're going to drop the right arm down to the mat and inhale that left arm up and over. Feeling that stretch all along the sides of our bodies. Inhaling up through center and exhaling, reaching the right arm up and over now. Feeling that stretch in the right side. Remembering to keep your chest up. Don't collapse that heart down. And keep inhaling and exhaling, stretching the sides of your body here. Flowing at your own pace. Breathing, keeping the chest up. Maybe even keeping your gaze towards the hands above you. Breathing. And on your next inhalation up, allowing those hands to come on top of your knees as we do some cat-cows here in a seated position. We're going to round that spine as we exhale. Inhale as we arch the spine, rolling the shoulders back and down and lifting the chin. Exhaling as we round the spine, tucking the chin. Inhaling as we arch that spine. Breathing here. Another nice deep inhalation. And on that next exhale, planting your hands on the ground in front of you and making your way into a tabletop position. We're going to do cat-cows here again, pushing that ground away, arching your spine, lifting the chin. Exhale as you tuck the chin, rounding the spine. Inhaling as you arch. And exhaling as you round, flowing at your own pace here, once again. Warming up the spine, the shoulders, the hips, the lower back. One more breath. And coming to a neutral spine. Stepping those toes back out into a plank, engaging that core. Exhaling as you lower your chest all the way down to the floor and pushing into a low cobra, baby cobra here. Don't stress your back too much. Maybe do some pulses to warm up the lower spine, engaging the glutes. Tucking those toes and finally pushing your way back into a downward dog. Since this is our first downward dog, let's walk out those legs, bending and straightening one at a time. Inhaling as you straighten and exhaling as you bend. Inhale as you straighten and exhale as you bend the other leg. Looking towards your toes. I don't want any strain in your neck. Breathing, warming up the back of the legs since we just started our mornings. Coming to a neutral downward dog, looking towards those toes. I'm going to slowly walk our feet to meet our hands as we hang in a forward fold, grabbing a hold of both of those elbows, softening the knees if this is too much for your hamstrings today, and just allowing your upper body to completely relax as you fall over your legs in this fold. And exhaling those arms down to the mat and inhaling to a flat back tabletop. Exhaling again into that forward fold. And making sure that your feet are about hips width distance apart, maybe even mats width distance apart. And what we're going to do here is come into a yogi squat. Exhaling as we sit back down, using those elbows to open up your hips. Breathing here, keeping that chest up and open to the sky. Feeling that opening sensation in your hips and your lower back. Maybe even rocking side to side if that feels good for you. keeping the weight in your heels evenly distributed throughout your feet. Taking a nice deep inhalation and exhaling those arms down, lifting the hips back up to the sky into a forward fold. Walking those feet back to a hips width distance. Inhaling flat back. Exhaling forward fold, stepping back into a plank once again. Holding nice and strong. Exhaling through your chaturanga, leading with the chest. And this time pushing all the way up into a high cobra. Rounding the shoulders back and down. Lifting your chin to the sky, engaging the glutes, and pressing the tops of your toes into the mat. And on that exhale, we're going to tuck those toes, pushing our way back into a downward dog. Looking at those toes, pressing our heels towards the ground, lifting our tailbone to the sky. We're going to inhale as we lift the right leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhaling that knee to your chest. Finally planting that right foot between your hands, lowering the left knee onto the mat. We're going to inhale as we sweep those arms up and overhead. Holding here in a low lunge, crescent lunge, engaging the core and feeling that stretch in the top of your hip flexor. Opening up those hips. Breathing. And on that exhale, lowering both the hands down to the mat. Keeping the left hand planted on the ground. We're going to inhale as we twist to the right, lifting the right arm high to the sky and gazing towards those fingertips. And finally, exhaling that right arm back down. Tucking those back toes. Inhaling as you push back into a plank. Exhaling, chaturanga flow. Inhaling, cobra. And exhaling, downward dog. Holding here for a moment. If the chaturanga flow is too much for you, feel free to do knees, chest, chin, or just skip it all together. Other side, inhaling that left leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. And exhaling that knee to your chest, finally planting the left foot between the hands, lowering the right knee. Inhale as we sweep those arms up overhead into a low lunge, crescent lunge. Engaging your core, sitting nice and deep into this lunge, feeling that stretch in the top of your right leg. Breathing here for a moment. And on that exhale, releasing those arms back down to the mat. Planting the right hand into the mat as we inhale, twisting to the left, gazing towards those fingertips. Feeling that stretch all the way down our bodies, even in the outside of that leg. Exhaling that arm back down to the mat. Exhaling your left arm back down to the mat. Exhaling as you tuck your toes, meeting your feet together at the back of the mat. Coming through your flow of choice, chaturanga, upward dog. And exhaling not into a downward dog, but into a child's pose. Allowing your forehead to touch the mat and breathe. Taking a second to ground yourself here. Connecting with your breath. Setting an intention for today. Whether that intention be something positive you want to accomplish, a goal, an affirmation you like, or just overall peace and clarity right now. Taking a nice deep inhalation as we slowly roll up to a seated position. And exhaling as we make our way onto our backs. Lying flat on our backs, we're just going to allow our knees to drop from side to side, warming up those hips. Maybe having a nice lower body twist here. Breathing, moving nice and slow. And on that next exhalation, allowing your legs to completely be flat on the mat. And inhaling as we hug that right knee into our chest, interlacing our fingers on top of that shin and holding. Taking a nice deep inhalation and exhaling as we switch the legs, inhaling the left knee into our chest, giving it a nice big hug here. Bringing that knee as close as you can to your underarm, interlacing those fingers tight around that shin, but making sure to keep both the hips on the mat. On your next inhalation, bring that right knee in too. Give yourself a great big hug. Maybe rocking side to side. Allowing your heels to kick up to the sky. We're going to grab a hold of the bottoms of our feet, reaching to the outstep of those feet. Allow your elbows to come inside of your knees and pull those heels down, opening up the hips in a happy baby pose. Maybe rocking side to side if that feels good for you. massaging the lower back. Allowing the bottoms of your feet to touch, lowering those legs completely down to the mat, holding here in a butterfly pose, opening up the hips. Placing your hands on top of your stomach and just breathe. Feeling your inhalations and your exhalations as your stomach rises and falls. Taking a nice deep inhalation and exhaling as you lie completely flat on your backs now. Allowing your arms to come by your side and close your eyes for a moment and listen to my voice. Thanking yourself for taking the time out of your morning to connect with your mind, your breath, and your body. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Allowing this practice to set the tone for the rest of your day. And allowing yourselves to relax here for a moment. And whenever you feel comfortable, you can inhale those knees back into your chest, giving yourself a great big hug once again. And whenever you feel ready, you can inhale as you slowly sit up and bring those hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. It is really awesome that I'm finally able to post more about my life and the things that I do, and I hope you guys enjoyed it again. So if you did, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, comment down video ideas below that you would like to see more of on this channel. And also make sure to check out the label for these beautiful leggings that I wore in today's video. If you have any questions, let me know, and make sure to follow me on both of my Instagrams and check out my latest song that I just released, Not Your World. I know that was a lot, but I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you again next Monday. Subscribe, like, comment, share, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.